Deanna, real people, real advice. Headbanging talk about sex, politics, family, religion, and much, much more. Conversations and advice guaranteed to change your life, your mind, and your relationship. Starting right here, right now. Ask Deanna. Welcome to Ask Deanna, your source for headbanging wisdom, cutting edge advice, and of course, reality second to none. This is your source where we come to address the issues and find solutions. And I have to ask you a question. Are you in a relationship? Or do you find yourself going from one relationship to another? Or is there someone you know that seems to be dating today, single tomorrow, dating the next day? Or do you find yourself basically bouncing around from bed to bed, pillow to pillow, man or woman to man or woman? Well, see, there's an issue here. Do you know why you want to be in a relationship? Do you know if you're even qualified for a relationship? Well, today we're talking about qualifying for a healthy relationship. What are those readiness factors? Of course, in qualifying yourself for a relationship, you have to ask yourself a few questions, and you also have to understand, why do I want to be in a relationship? Is it for sex? Or do I want to be wined and dined? Do I want free movies and gifts? Or am I seriously seeking and searching for a relationship that's going to give me that White House with the picket fence? That's right, true love, commitment, and marriage. Well, today, me and my special guest, we will be talking about relationship readiness factors and qualifying yourself or helping others qualify for a healthy relationship. Joining me today is life coach Rael Sims, relationship expert, he's also a relationship expert, life coach Readiness mentor, and author Yolanda Bozant. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Deanna.
Well, I understand that before you can even begin to think about a relationship, there's something called relationship esteem as well as self-esteem. And I'd like to ask Renina, life coach, I understand that you do a lot with relationship readiness factors and qualifying. Can you tell us what exactly is relationship esteem?
Relationship esteem is being and becoming all those things that you desire in a relationship. It's the spiritual, physical, mental, financial, emotional readiness. Self-esteem and relationship esteem go hand in hand. I like to say, if you build it, he or she will come.
Okay. Now, Rael, I understand that you are a relationship expert. I understand that in order to be in a relationship, you have to feel good about yourself. You have to love yourself. What would you perceive is a definition of self-esteem from a relationship perspective?
Well, basically knowing self, because that's one of the things that we left out. Once you accomplish everything that Coach Renita said, it's now loving self. And loving self will give you that boost to understand what it is you're looking for now. And so once you do that, now you have to realize, what is my goal for dating? What's my goal for actually venturing into the relationship arena?
Okay. Well, Coach Renina, let me ask you this question, and then we're going to come to Yolanda here. What are the 3 areas that you really need to focus on when qualifying yourself for a healthy relationship, as well as zooming in on these relationship readiness factors?
I think you absolutely need to start with, as Rael said, this all occurs before you decide to get into a relationship. It's not something that happens while or after you decided to go into a relationship. It's really building your self-esteem, loving yourself first, being able to spend time with yourself. I call it falling in love with you, being able to find joy in just being with you, because if you can do that, then others can do that. Building your relationship esteem is really about, are you financially ready to be in a partnership? Because a relationship is a partnership. Emotionally, do you know what your issues are? Do you know what you are bringing into the relationship? Your baggage. Do you have your baggage? Is your baggage checked? Have you checked your baggage?
At the door.
That means that you know what your issues are and it's what you're working on. And third, it's knowing what it takes to be in a relationship. Do you know how to communicate effectively? Do you know how to handle if an argument is about to start? Do you know how to handle if there's name calling or if something occurs in a relationship? Basically, do you know basic communication and how to proceed in a healthy relationship?
Now, I want to say something that you did mention that's a key factor dealing with finances. What people fail to realize when they get into a relationship, you have to be able to afford to date. Somebody has to buy clothes. There's going to be a few manicures, some hairdos, and of course,